Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Tuesday the 21st of August. So, what we've got in store for today then? Well, the euro dollar, it exceeded my expectations of yesterday, breaking through what I refer to as the ghost weekly pivot there. Went beyond, and this morning in the early Asian session there, it's pitched up even further, although currently having a bit of a retrace. I was looking at the 21, maybe the 50 as sort of bigger targets yesterday when I was talking about it in the video update. As I said, didn't expect such a move yesterday, but Trump came to the rescue this time and gave it a bit of a boost. Well, where to? Well, we've still got the potential of pushing up further in the short term. It may well suggest, well, everything's looking fine. So I just everything's looking fine strength-wise and whatever else. We are up to the weekly R2 already, which is okay. Last week we was range bound, so these pivots are a little bit tighter. But at the moment we've got the daily pivot below us. So even if it doesn't get to the daily pivot, there's the chances it may be moving down to the 21. Now I want to give it a bit of time this morning. There may be some profit taken early on. I'll be watching this closely though for a move back towards that 21. Longer term, well, as I was suggesting, we could still pitch up towards that daily 50, but really depends on how we manage from here. Now, obviously, Trump's comments suggesting that the Fed have gone a bit too far and not been accommodating to his plans. Well, it sort of contradicts what the numbers are showing, but obviously there's the concern of what his plans are causing the problems with potential problems with the imports, exports, the trade wars. So we'll see. Anyway, for now, they have made a strong dollar, I guess, and that's a bit of a problem for them. It's a strong dollar that's involved, and it's probably too strong. So moving on, pound dollar. Similar picture in terms of I was reading an advert today which said that the pound's going to go to zero. Well, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? And majorly impossible, but there we are. Anyway, this morning, but obviously it's someone wants me to buy something. Well, it was the headline of the advert. Doing okay going to zero at the moment. It's pitched up pretty well, pretty much following the pattern of the euro in terms of what we're doing there. Just a bit softer, it's not quite gone up to its weekly R2, but all the same pitched back up reasonably well there. Looking at it in the current picture, it's probably getting a bit sort of overbought in a certain way here. It's got again potential to come back towards the 21 or maybe the daily pivots there, but overall picture, as with the euro, they do have further potential to the upside. With the pound, we haven't even hit the daily 21 yet, so there's that possibility we could still come back towards that sort of zone. Okay, dollar yen. I would say the euro bounced perfectly yesterday after the weekly pivot, so if anyone had watched the daily pivot yesterday, daily video, and been sitting there as I was patiently waiting for it, it was a peach. Dollar yen, well, dollar yen, it's currently bouncing here, so we found a bit of support off that sloping daily 200. May still have some further upside. It's again a bit of a reversal here. Sorry, downside I should say. Upside for the strength of the yen. Sorry, beg your pardon. It's certainly continued rolling from where it is at the moment. It's well, potential maybe again back to 21s. I mean, it's looking at there's the daily pivot there. It's again a bit of a target, so we do have some targets. Whether they've finished these this correction, maybe not. There was a bit of a head and shoulders running across. It's a bit hard to see on this daily here. Well, there's still some potential further downside from that, maybe down towards that weekly S2 sort of zone is possible. Aussie dollar. Yeah, Aussie dollar had been quite weak for numerous reasons. The trade tariffs not helping with the deals, and the potential slowdown with China. We're sitting here doing pretty well. It's really following. It's quite aligned to what the Euro's doing largely. It didn't quite get down to its weekly pivot yesterday. It may become a target later in the week if we see a bit of a stalling going on here. I'm just looking, and there's a previous low, a current high. Maybe we'll stifle around here a little bit. Again, daily pivot sitting below, and may well become a target. Of course, with the trouble with the Aussie dollar, it can chop a lot on its way back to some of these targets. In the mornings can go pretty sideways, as it did yesterday, the day before that. Our session the day before that. So yes, it's still drifting up there. As I say so often, better a swing trade currency than a day trade currency. Okay, and let's have a look on the dailies here of the Canadian dollar. So still seeing a bit of strength coming through, possibly not in the same sort of level we've seen of the pound, the euro, etc., but still showing some further potential downside. This is the US dollar, of course, downside. Pitching, okay, it's sort of running out of legs maybe. Again, we got the daily pivots, 21s and daily pivots to be targeting. These, the Aussie and the Canadian dollar, the distance they are away from their daily pivots, maybe got a slightly better chance. But again, they can, Canadian dollar again can drift quite wildly during the morning session. So it may be one to watch. It can be tradable, but it can be a bit wayward. News-wise today, we've got not a lot really. We've had the Aussie minutes out already. We've got public sector net borrowing at 9:30 for the pound. It doesn't generally move the market too much, if at all. And that's pretty much it. New Zealand dollar later on. We've got tentative price index coming out later. That'll be this evening. And retail sales, core retail sales, that's 11:45 PM, which we won't be around to trade. So that's pretty much it. Have a great day. Bye for now.